it's Kat. I am going to make this quick video to detail my free comic book day haul. So let's hop right into it. First off, we've got the Mass Effect, R.I.P.D. and True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys 3-parter. I've already read this, and I'm really happy with every single story, because I've been excited for the Mass Effect comic, or the new ones, and the Killjoys comic, which comes out in June, so that's exciting. I grabbed Infinity at Golden Apple Comics, and this looks pretty good. I haven't really read it yet, so I'm going to dive into it, but yay! The Walking Dead comic continuation features Michonne and her posse going around town. So it's actually sort of an origin story, which is really cool because I really like Michonne. Then we have the DC Nation Super Sampler featuring Batman and Teen Titans Go, which just started a little while ago. The voice actors are amazing. They're the same guys as Teen Titans, so I recommend you check it out. Next up is a really cool double feature, the Star Wars and Avatar. My bro Boba Fett is in the Star Wars comic, and it's really cool. It's a little story to tie in Vader and Boba Fett, and I really liked it. And then this one kind of obviously focuses on this character, Mai, and how angry she is at life because her life sucks. We have the IDW Comics published Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic, which looks pretty rad, so I'm excited to read this one. Not really sure why they're being released because I haven't looked into it, but here's Dragon Ball and Rurouni Kenshin. Yay! The comic book marketplace by Overstreet features a couple Marvel titles, which is pretty cool. I should start holding them on this side. Yeah, there we go. Pick this up because Wolverine is on the cover, so I want to see what's going on with him. I'm just gonna finish this really quick because I'd rather talk about the comics that I bought. The Bleeding Cool Comics feature for Free Comic Book Day 2013. We've got the Tick feature, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Mega Man. It's crazy and emotional. So let's talk about the comics that we purchased. I grabbed, let's introduce these two first. Young Avengers issue 4 is now out. It features Hawkeye, not Hawk Guy, on the cover, along with Novar, aka Marvel Boy. This is a really cool issue. I'm actually gonna do, I think I'm gonna wait until like this particular story arc is done, and then I'll do a big review on Young Avengers because it's one of my favorite titles out now, and it's also getting me back into Marvel, so that's a lot of fun. Yeah. The artist of Young Avengers did a couple comics on his own before this started up, and he's actually one of my favorite Marvel artists. So this is Jamie McKelvey, and I found this Suburban Glamour, which he published a couple years back. I think 2007. I'm not sure. Fact check that. But it's kind of it's interesting. It's a story about this teenage girl in the UK, and her life is pretty boring, and then her imaginary friends from childhood come back to life. So that's interesting. I'll be looking for the other issues because this is kind of old, so hopefully I run across more of those. This is Marvel Universe versus the Avengers. I picked up issues 2, 3, and 4 because number 1 was not there, so sort of read that by other means. It's a really cool series. It follows up from Marvel Universe versus Wolverine and continues into versus Punisher. The story's really cool. It's something of a zombie apocalypse story, but everyone's becoming cannibals instead, so I guess you would call that a cannibal apocalypse, and Dr. Doom is all like, yo, I can fix this, and the Avengers are like, no, we don't trust you, and then everything goes to shit, and they're like, okay, Dr. Doom, we trust you, fix this, please. And yeah, it's a neat series. I'm going to pick up the Punisher series next. Next up is Plume, which had a very successful Kickstarter, and has gorgeous art. I actually picked it up simply because I fell in love with the cover. These, by the way, are all comics I picked up at Free Comic Book Day, but they are not Free Comic Book Day comics, just to kind of clarify that. Anyway, this one's pretty cool. It's about this character called Vesper Grey, and she has a pretty boring life until like this dude shows up. You know, we've heard that story before. I guess that doesn't sound super exciting. But this is really cool because it's all Western steampunky, and this amulet that she's wearing, hello, is what controls this dude and why he's around, and find out a lot more about him and her father. And some really tragic shit happens, and then they go off and become badasses in the West. I picked up Womanthology Space. I want to get the whole, like the full hardcover version of Womanthology because it looks pretty cool. There are some really, really good stories in here. There's one story about like I think it was a race to Mars, and it's between like China and the U.S., and it's really cool because the characters are just really, really well fleshed out. So pick up Womanthology because it looks really neat. It's all by female comic book artists, so you'll find Gail Simone, you'll find Bonnie Burton, and other really talented women creating these comics. I got this as kind of a throwaway from Meltdown Comics. This is Justice League issue 1, the 2011 Free Comic Book Day edition. So, thanks guys, that was really neat. A buttload of Batman comics, and along with Red Hood and the Outlaws. So this is a good stack to read as well. I'm very excited. I've already read through most of it, so yay! So yeah, we had a really successful Free Comic Book Day. We went to Golden Apple Comics, Melrose Music, and Meltdown Comics, and we got a really great haul of both free comic books and comic books that we purchased. So I'm really, really excited about that. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's my Free Comic Book Day haul. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Yeah.